Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King, and welcome back to Seven Nights. Before I talk about Awaken TEO, I just have to say that, wow, just like all the Awaken Warlords of Old are just awesome. All of them. I have been enjoying the heck out of Kyle. Even at level 42, he has proven to be fantastic. I just leveled him up again. I'll be upgrading him to level 44 very soon, and TEO, he just looks so awesome. And not only did they give us TEO, I have to talk about this before I forget, they actually gave us 1,400 gems. The devs outdid themselves again with a huge update gift, and this gift is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen 1,500 gems, and not only did they give us TEO, they gave us another hero, it looks like, and I didn't even know about her. I think I know who she is, though. I definitely believe I know who she is. Let's take a look at TEO real quick. Yeah, there he is. And the other new character, let me see if I can find her. Where are you? Yep, there she is. The other hidden master that everybody's been begging about on the global version. She has been released here. I will be taking a look at her animations probably in this video too. I'm going to do things a little bit differently this time. I'm not going to, like this little live recording right here, I'm not going to talk about the skills, but I am going to go over the video again and talk over what the skills do. But right now, I have no idea what the skills do. I'm just going to take a look at the animations and react to them live. Unlike what I normally do is I kind of just record everything and then I react to what I've recorded and I translate what I've recorded then. But now I just want to react to it all. Now, there are a few theories about TEO that I have that make me feel like I'm going to hate him. Like really, really bad, worse than Jave hate. But hopefully that theory in my head is incorrect. We're going to take a look at the emotion sheet and see what everybody thinks about him and see if my theory is correct. But okay, let's see what his passive does. Future me, what does this do? Hey guys, Future Wraith King here. Before I begin, let me just say I am extremely sick. So if I talk a little down in the video, please forgive me. My insides literally feel like they're about to walk out of my body and kill me. Really, that is how bad I feel right now. Anyway, what this does is kind of a simple upgrade from his original ability. I'm pretty sure we will expect this in all of his skills. What this does is he is immune to damage for 5 hits. And, of course, the famous Undead TEO effect lasts for 7 turns after he dies, and he's immune to all damage during this time. So it's pretty much just a simple enhancement from his original passive, which is actually pretty strong. So we might see him in play even more than we normally do, because he already hits like a truck and people use him all the time. His debuff is great, his passive is great, his first active is fantastic, everything about him is great. This just means he's better. Whatever that does, I'm sure it's awesome, and most likely it's just a simple upgrade. That's what all of these abilities look like. I doubt the animations have even changed, but it would be good if they did change. Like, maybe make them a little more intense looking, and by the icons, it looks like they will look a little more intense. But alright, future me, what does this ability do? This is pretty much the same thing as it was before, but since TEO has been awakened, this should hit twice as hard. Like, really, really hard. TEO targets all enemies with 100% physical damage twice. Critical hit and penetration is applied. So, he will hit like a truck if you build the right team. Getting a good offensive team shouldn't be hard, especially since the Warlords of Old are starting to be awakened. And by the looks of it, all of them should be awakened pretty soon. I mean, pretty soon, meaning maybe in just a few more weeks we might see maybe Karma. That's what I'm thinking. And then Yonhee, of course, she will be awakened soon, I'm sure. But you know what, that's another subject altogether. With these upgrades, we should see TEO twice as much as we normally do already. That should be fun. Great. More TEOs in the arena. Fantastic. Alright, whatever that was, I'm sure it was awesome. How about this one, future me? This is definitely an upgrade. This is going to be a very strong AoE in the arena. I can just tell you that right now. People are going to be using him, along with Kyle and pretty much every other Awakened Warlord of old. I'm going to tell you right now. Anyways, what this does is he targets all enemies with 80% physical damage twice. And he has a chance to inflict an additional 80% physical damage. TEO also has a critical hit applied to this ability, so it's guaranteed critical. That, and of course, the famous TEO debuff removes 3 turns off of everyone's buff. So we're gonna see him in the arena. You know, why am I talking so down about this? Well, that undead thing is annoying to me. It is. I mean, if you have the right debuffs and the right items and all that crazy stuff, I'm sure it shouldn't be that hard, but when you're using a Death CC team and you go against a TEO build, oh my goodness, it's so irritating. Because sometimes Chris might use his Awakening ability, and then TEO just debuffs everybody. And everybody just goes back to being dead. So does Chris. Well, Chris is still alive, because his undead effect lasts a lot longer than 3 turns, but it's still pretty ridiculous. It puts everybody back to being dead, and it puts Chris pretty close to being dead. So TEO is a great counter to Death CC teams. Really, really strong in general. Not just the Death CC teams, but pretty much all teams. He is a very, very good counter. Sweet. Now, as for his Awakening skill, I am positive it will look awesome. Just beyond awesome. Now, I don't want to sound funny, but global devs, if you are watching, this is how you should awaken your original characters, right here. What this does is he targets all enemies with 100% physical piercing damage, guaranteed critical. The fewer the enemies, the more damage it will deal. The damage will increase by 40% every missing enemy. So if there's only one person on the team, this will hit very, very hard. Very strong ability. Love it. Fantastic. Can't wait to see what they do with the new Hidden Master. Now, I don't know what that did, but you guys know. You guys in future me know exactly what that does. But, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let's take a look at the animations. Ooh, that's a cool looking new Dylan skin. I might actually end up getting that. He sounds different too. Yeah, it doesn't look like the animation changed for that. Yeah, that's okay. It looks like everything for those animations are pretty much the same. How about the Awakening? Oh, that was sick! Oh, man. Oh, that was too cool. Man, now, okay, we're gonna take a look at the other Hidden Master that was released here exclusively. And here's the list. And I have to say, I'm kind of glad that they released her here, because the Hidden Masters list on the Korean version kind of sucks. It does. And to know that they released her here exclusively, I'm not sure if they have released her on the global version yet, but I'm gonna double check anyway. I'm pretty sure they didn't, because I just didn't get any notifications about it from 7 Nights, so I don't think they did, but I'm still gonna check anyway. Alright. Now, I don't know what her name is, but I know exactly what she kinda does. Kind of. She has like this dark form of herself that's older, and I think there's negative status effects with her, and there's positive status effects for your team with her. I don't know. I have no idea. I just heard rumors. That could be way wrong. But okay, future me, can you please tell us what her passive ability does? Now, this ability is pretty strong. I mean, not overpowered, but it can be pretty strong if she's used correctly. What she does is she increases the attack damage of all allies by 100%, and she reduces the defense of all enemies by 60%. Additionally, when she is attacked, only 30% of her health will go away, which means no matter how much damage you do to her, only 30% of her health will go missing. Now, hey, this translation thing I'm using could be extremely wrong, but it hasn't been bugging out lately, so 9 times out of 10, it probably is correct about that. That wouldn't be overpowered if so, but it's still pretty strong. Oh, and by the way, she reflects some of that damage dealt right back to the attacker, which is pretty dang cool. You know what, that looks like... Oh, wait, you know what I just noticed? She's a fighter. I thought she was a mage. I always thought she may have been a mage, but I guess not. What about her first active ability, Future Me? What she does is she targets all enemies with 200% physical damage, removes 3 turns off of all of their buffs, and I believe... You know what, I'm not going to make any theories about anything. I'm just going to show you what exactly the computer translated this to. The number of target buffers is subtracted twice. Now, maybe I'm just sick and tired all at the same time, but that didn't make much sense to me. So I think this calls for simply just trying the character out myself. I'm gonna try to get her. I got a lot of gems, so I might try to get her. Just with a 1 draw, maybe. If I don't get her, then I'm not doing it again, though. These gems are being used for cool things right now. I'm not wasting my gems just to get a level 1 4-star hidden master. Fascinating. Very fascinating. I have no idea what I just said. That's okay. Let's take a look at her second active ability. Future Me, tell us, what does this do? Now, I haven't seen a debuff like this in a long time. What she does is she targets all enemies with 120% physical damage twice. Critical hit will be applied. Now, here is the debuff I haven't seen in a while. Poison debuff. For 3 turns, she poisons the target, and the poison will do 400% of the target's damage. I don't want to spoil what you're going to see for this animation, but it looks really, really cool. Wow. Oh, you're in for a treat when you see this one. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm sure it's awesome. Now, her awakening skill? You know, I was not expecting a hidden master on the Korean version to actually be decent. She's actually pretty strong. What this does is she targets all enemies with 110% physical damage 3 times. In addition, here's the weird but awesome part. At least I think this is what it translated to. Hopefully this is right. The enemy hero with the highest defense will take 30% damage over and over again until they die. If so, that's pretty strong. I don't think that is true. I just don't believe it. It had to translate wrong. It had to. If it is true, though, don't think this will work on raid bosses, okay? I'm pretty sure this will not work on raid bosses. It's pretty much just, it's kind of like the original awakening skill for Ruri, but just a little bit stronger, I'm guessing. Because again, the translation could be way off. It could be. But I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Now, the moment of truth, my fellow gamers. The moment of truth. The animations. She looks really cool, by the way. I like her design. Not only her, but her dark form, I kind of really like. Just wait. Just wait. I mean, I really like her dark form. Beautiful. Awesome and beautiful all at the same time. Great character. That was just a second active, that looked awesome for a second active ability. Now, again, I don't know what her abilities do. Like, this is past me talking here. I don't know what her abilities do. So she might suck, and I'm just giving her so much praise right now because her abilities look so awesome. But hopefully it doesn't suck. Hopefully. Now, I have a lot of theories about what that does right now, but I'm pretty sure they're all very, very wrong. All of the theories I have. Now, please, I feel extremely sick right now. I was gonna tell you guys about this earlier. That's the reason why I'm doing this video so differently, is because I feel extremely sick. And the old way I used to do it took so long, and it took so long for me to upload and so long for me to finish because I had to literally record twice. I still kind of have to do it now, but not as much as I used to. So this is a lot easier for me. But anyway, hopefully this theory I have about TEO is extremely wrong. Please be wrong. And it looks like it was wrong. That's a good thing. My apologies for this interruption. This is future me talking here. Unfortunately, past me was extremely sick. What he was trying to say here is TEO, I had a theory that TEO may have been hanging around with Spina, and that theory, thank heavens, was wrong, because if I was correct about that, my fellow gamers,
you would have seen a sight that might just rip the fabric of time itself.
Luckily, that theory was very wrong. The reason this theory formed from me is because I noticed a little moon-shaped crest on Spina's confession, and that made me feel a little concerned. But luckily, that's wrong. Anyways, that is all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. No, I will not be getting, at least trying to get the new hero anyway. But you know what? There are some new skins here. I almost forgot to talk about these. These skins look awesome. I really want to get Dellen's, but at the same time, I truly do want to get not Sephiroth's skin, because those they just look awesome. Everyone else's looks really cool too, but not Sephiroth's and Dellen's look really awesome. Leave it in the comments what skin you guys think I should get for my icon, because the one you guys pick will be my new icon for 7 nights. So please choose wisely. Either one really, because they're both pretty awesome. But for now, that is all the time I have left, my fellow gamers. Remember, leave a like, comment, and please do subscribe to my channel. I plan on uploading plenty more reviews for 7 Nights Heroes every time they are released, so stay tuned for those. And I plan on playing plenty more games. There's actually a game by Gameville that was recently released. I've been feeling extremely skeptical about reviewing it because man, might have to do it anyways, even though I really don't want to. So expect something like that sometime in the future, but in the meantime, take it easy for me and have a blessed day. Bye.